And welcome back to Salmon FM with me, Mitchell, and this is episode 10 of Up the Wow, my series where I am taking my ancestral home club of Motherwell and I am trying to overthrow Celtic and Rangers at the top of the Scottish Premiership. As you might recall, seasons 1, 2 and 3 didn't exactly go to plan, so here's hoping that the dismantling of Rangers at the end of last season can at least give us a good start for this season. Now, as always, I have done the wheeling and dealing. I have transferred a few players out and transferred a few players in. If you are checking my channel out for the first time, thank you very much for coming along. I hope you guys enjoy it. I am still new and I am still developing and trying to get better. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, tell me what you want me to improve on and things like that. And yeah, let's jump into today's episode. As I mentioned, wheeling and dealing in the transfer market. I have decided to get rid of a fair few players as well as sign a few in as well. So let's have a look at the ins first. So I have, as a central midfielder and a right back, I have Ryan Bevan joining us from TNS. Not exactly going to set the world alight, but I did also get the a nice little gem from TNS before, and yeah, I made a bit of money on him. Also joining us, we have Alan Jackson, who is a goalkeeper. He's going to be third choice. He's not going to get anywhere near the first team, but you know, the options are there. We've also got Charlie McCann joining us, who is a central midfielder, as well as George Boyers, again midfielder. Sabini Signorelli, who is a winger, has joined us and been loaned straight out. Our fans' favourite of Harvey White has joined us on a permanent deal, so no more loans for him. Martin Pecker has joined on a free transfer, and again, he has been loaned straight out. We've also had Paul Downey join us. Let's have a little nose at Paul. He's a right back, and he is potentially one for the future. And as you are live on camera, I am going to move him up to the first team and give him some game time to develop. We also have Yakov Antov Vizirj, again another winger who has gone out on loan, and then we also have Dylan Nicholson, who has joined us from Queensland South. So again, he's going to be hopefully a world-beating centre back. You can only hope. Right, as for the outs, so the biggest notable one that I can say is Steve Croft Derbyshire has left us, and so has Stephen O'Donnell. So that's my two right backs I've lost. Steve wanted out, and Steve Scott Derbyshire, his contract was up for renewal in a year's time, and he was adamant he was not going to sign a new one because we wasn't good enough. So even though he was rated only 81k, I slapped a £5 million wanting the value on him, and Atalanta piped up with the money straight away. Now I am going to have a little nose at the year before, because for some reason it's gone on here instead of actually no, where has it gone? Where has it gone? Or was it on this season? I do apologise. Oh, it's not. Now that's strange. Right, the reason I say it's strange is because I made a sale this year and I got a bit of money for him, and he's disappeared. There he is, Alex Mawat. He has gone to Swansea. So he joined them, and let's just have a little look at his career stats, and you will see that he left us for 8.5 million and he joined us for free. So that is a nice £8.5 million profit I've made on the guy. I can't complain. It's all money, baby. So the tactic I am using is going to be the same tactic I used at the end of the previous season against Rangers. Again, it is a Mega Luke tactic. It's not my own. and I'm going to use this for the season going forward and see how I get on with it. Just as we closed the season last year, weirdly enough, the board decided to give us a 8-point ultimatum. So we've got to get 8 points in 5 games, otherwise I'm out of a job. Even though I'm rated at a C. I've not seen that before, but hey-oh, we have a target of 8 points from the first 5 games. So we had a very modest pre-season, winning games, losing games, winning games and losing games. So I'm not going to bore you with showing that. However, our first 5 league games of the season to try and get these 8 points consists of Hibernian, Kilmarnock, Livingston and Rangers. So as Queen of the Hearts can be carry on and carry on and carry on. We also have Partick Thistle in the Cup, as well as Vados in the Europa Conference. So the tasks have been set, and I'm hoping we can get those 8 points on the board very, very quickly. As for the competition expectations, it is pretty much as per usual. Achieving Europa League qualification via the league is the adamant requirement that they need, as well as reaching the semi-final of the Cups, as well as reaching the group stage of the Europa Conference, which we've been able to achieve. We've just not been able to get any further. So, having a look at the squad, and this is how the squad looks. I've got a couple of injuries knocking around, but there is a few big hitters in there. I do feel like I have got quite a heavy central midfield, so I may look to move on 1, maybe 2. Mr. Ben Pearson hasn't actually attracted any more interest, so I think I will be having him around for the foreseeable. But yeah, so I think Mr. Liam Polworth's probably going to be the most likely to leave, as he is rejecting a new contract here at Motherwell. So let's not wait around any longer. Let's jump into today's game. Mr. Versatile himself, Mark O'Hara, is now going to be my team's right back until I can make a signing. I have got the feelers out, and I am trying to rope in a right back as we speak. Followed with Suter and Mayo, who is a new signing in the central of defence, as well as Hume out at left back. Byrne, Pearson, White and Chalmers make up the midfield, as well as Cummings and Devante Cole up top. Pretty much your bog standard team under me, and yeah, I'm hoping we can start today with a nice 3 points. So let's jump into today's action. So there's the starting lineups for today. So the team we are coming up against are Hibernian, and they have a couple of noticeable players in terms of Jack Rimmer, and Reese Brown. But hopefully our boys can do the business. So I've given the boys a pep talk, and here we are under action, and there is no kick-off highlight, which suits me right down to the ground. If you guys didn't know already, I absolutely hate kick-off highlights. Usually because they go against me, as opposed to for me. Okay, so it's taken us 32 minutes to get our first highlight, and it is us with the ball. As we knock it long, it's Cummins, Jason Cummins, bada bing, bada boom. That's what we waited for. Okay, to come, you know, we've waited a little while for our first highlight, but that makes it worthwhile. Mr. Jason Cummins. So annoyingly, our next highlight comes right at the end of the first half. I have got this game on extended highlights, and it just hasn't produced any highlights whatsoever. As Hibs get through, and can we defend it? And we do. Whacked it clear. Fair play, boys. Right, I think it's time to G up the boys and demand a little bit more from it. Even though we are winning, I feel that it hasn't been the best. So it's guard against complacency. So everybody pretty much seems motivated by my words. As I stop the camera from shaking. And there is a kick-off highlight. Again, I hate kick-off highlights. best thing for me is that this kickoff highlight ends as soon as possible. And there you go. Okay, so it's first highlight of the proper first highlight of the half. Doesn't have to come that too late as George Byers, and he can't get it in the net. Okie dokie. As they break through. Okay, so here we are with yet another highlight. 61st minute. Whips it in. Lewis Mayo. First goal of the season for the boy. And yeah, he starts live here at Motherwell in the perfect way. So, okay, here we are, another highlight. If you have actually noticed my eyes sort of veering off to the right hand side, I'm keep looking over to the United Vile game, as I've got that on the old iPad running. Obviously when this is released then we will all know what the result was, but at the minute it is 0-0 and it's been quite back and forth from the Vile and United, so yeah, and how they get on. So I've made 3 substitutions to hopefully see out the game as Hibs come on the attack and Fergie gets the ball into his hands. Nice and simple from our Fergie. He pumps it up along and we could have had the makings of an attack there as Hibernian comes straight on the attack and they score. Great. Oh, United have just taken the lead in the live game. It looks like Anthony Martial's just scored his first goal from this season, I think it is, from open play. As Jason Cummings just scores to wrap up the 3 points on opening day. That leaves me with just 5 and the board won't sack me. Oh yeah. Oh, that Martial goal was quite good. Nice little diving header. A little bit of sketchy football by United. As Wan-Bissaka whips it in for Martial to get his head to it. That's a decent. Oh no. Seriously? Before we wrapped up the points. Oh no, it's another kick-off highlight. I think I'm going to go into meltdown. Berate the team. I'm going to berate them. Even if they go on to score from this kick-off highlight, I am berating them. I'm giving them a piece of my mind. We could have secured 3 points. Oh God, I don't want to watch. It's disallowed. Frags all for that. Oh my God. I thought we'd blew that completely. Sorry for the silence, boys, but come on, referee, blow that whistle, blow that whistle. We're not in Fergie time here. There you go, bang. 3-2, we made hard work for it, but thank frack for that. Right. A pulsating opening to the season. I will love you and leave you all there, and I will check back in around the halfway point and update you on what transfers I was able to get done and how we've been getting on the league, as well as the live com for the next episode. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.